Hello everyone, welcome to Reading History number 17. Today I will show you these toy drums, which I believe were my grandfather's, George Mervyn Ferrier. They had been up in our attic ever since we had moved into the house when I was a little girl. And based on my research and the entry that is farther ahead in Ernest's second diary, which was dated on Christmas Day 1906, where he writes, Mervyn was made happy with a drum. I definitely believe that these drums would have been his. Now, these were made by toy manufacturer J. Chain and Company, an American toy manufacturer, and they were in business from 1903 through the 1980s. And now I shall begin with Monday, July the 16th, 1906. We got 4 loads of hay into the barn at home today, 3 from where we cut on Saturday and 1 from the other place. Father got about 1/3 of the front field on the other place next this place cut this afternoon, and this evening he raked it and the boys got some of it caulked. Tuesday, July the 17th. Today was not what could be called a good hay day, as there was very little drought all day. But Father and I were able to get the rest of the field on the other place that Father started yesterday and this forenoon. This afternoon I drove the tedder over it, and Father and the boys got some raked and caulked. This evening Father and Lloyd brought home a load of hay. And just as they got into the barn it began to rain, and so stopped the haying for the rest of the day. Wednesday, July the 18th. This forenoon I took a small grist up to the mill, and this afternoon Father raked the field on the other place that we have been working in the past 2 days, while we 3 eldest boys got 2 loads off it. I just drove the team, but that itself is more than I have got doing since the summer before last. This evening Father and Lloyd got 2 more loads in. All 4 loads this afternoon went into the barn at home, as we consider that it is the kind of hay to make the cows milk well when we are feeding it next winter. Thursday, July the 19th. We got 6 loads of hay from the front field on the other place next this farm into the barn at home today, and I spent part of the day mowing in the field on this side of the dike on the other place. Friday, July the 20th. We did not have a very nice day today for haying at all, as it was like rain most of the day, and several times this afternoon there was a little rainfall. Father and Mother went to town this forenoon, and I got some more of the hay in the piece I was working in yesterday cut. Saturday, July the 21st. Nothing was done at the haying there today until this evening, when we managed to get a small load of rakings from the other place. Into the barn at home. We now have 32 loads of hay in now, 15 from at home, and the rest off the other place. Quite a lot of people took advantage of the poor hay weather today to come for their milk checks. The patron's rate for the past 2 months was $8.60 or $17.20 a ton. This, I think, is about the highest it ever was for this time of year. Monday, July the 23rd. Nothing was done at the haying this forenoon, and this afternoon it was just me that got anything done at it. I raked part of the field on this side of the dike on the other place, and this evening got the last of it cut. Father cut our fall wheat today, and the other boys stooped it. It is only a medium crop of wheat, and although there are quite a few stooks on the ground, just about half of the stuff in them is wheat. Tuesday, July the 24th. We brought home 7 loads of hay from the field on the other place on this side of the dike, 3 of which went into the barn and the other 4 into the stable loft. I made a start in the swamp today and got about 4 acres cut. The hay crop in the swamp is pretty poor this year, and in some places hardly worth cutting. Wednesday, July the 25th. This forenoon the boys got 2 small loads of hay from the wheat field. 1 in the barn at home and the other into the stable loft, and a load of hay from the other field on the other place on this side of the dike. I cut some more hay in the swamp at home this forenoon, and after dinner got it all raked with the side delivery. The other boys got another load of hay from the field on the other place home, and then went back to the swamp at home and got home 3 loads. All but the first load this morning went into the stable loft. This evening I got some hay cut in the swamp on the other place. Thursday, July the 26th. The boys got 2 loads from the swamp at home into the stable loft this forenoon. Saturday, July the 28th. It was a good deal like rain for a while this forenoon, but it held off, however, and we got 4 loads from the swamp, 1 on the other place and 1 from this into the other barn. I cut some more this forenoon back there, and this afternoon Father and the boys got it caulked. We have about 120 caulks out tonight. We have 56 loads of hay in now, 50 of which kept at this place, and of these we put 22 into the stable loft. Of the 56 loads we have in now, 34 have come off the Brash place and the rest from at home. Monday, July the 30th. There was quite a heavy rain last night, and so we were not able to get any hay in today. This afternoon, however, Father and I mowed in the swamp on the Brash place and got all the new hay ground cut and about half of what we have never plowed. Tuesday, July the 31st. This forenoon I got the last of the hay in the swamp on the other place cut, and this afternoon I got it and what was cut yesterday afternoon raked. Father and the boys got 6 loads of hay from there into the barn on the Brash place and 1 into the barn at home today. So I'll finish there for today. Now, from these latest entries, it seems that Ernest has almost fully recovered from whatever his injury or illness had been, and he's back to working hard on the farm. What I really wish is that I had his second diary, which he would have written when he, I assume, would have been mostly bedridden. I also would like to know exactly what had happened to him. There are old wooden crutches that are actually up in our attic at the farm still to this day. My brother and I often would play around with these, and I do wonder if these would have been Ernest's from that time. If anyone has any information and could shed some light on any of those questions, I would really appreciate it. And again, thank you for listening to Reading History with Great Uncle Ernest.